My name is Gibb-de and I'm the President of the Great Britain Bandy Federation, and I'm speaking with you from a place called the Moors in Littleport, which is my home where I live. And this was the first deliberately frozen ice ground in the UK. It was the scene of many speed skating races and bandy games after 1891, when it was purchased for this purpose by a skater, Thomas Peacock. We hope to build another one here in the 21st century. And speaking of the 21st century, I bring you greetings tonight on the occasion of this historic bandy match from the Great Britain Bandy Federation to the Swedish Bandy Federation. And our thanks too to the Federation of International Bandy, the FIB, for their excellent support for Britain's re-entry into the bandy family. And this is the first time in over 100 years that a bandy team representing Great Britain has played an away game outside of the British Isles. Only in the last 18 months has the sport we all love been relaunched in the UK, with the support of the bandy family around the world, but most significantly from Sweden, who sent a coach, Linda Oden, in May this year, and who made us welcome when we visited the Swedish Bandy Federation headquarters at the time of the British royal family's visit to Norway and Sweden in January of this year. We now have one new club set up at Planet Ice in Peterborough in Cambridgeshire, not very far from Bluntisham and Bury Fen, the home of the father of bandy, C.G. Tebbit, and his Bury Fen Bandy Club, whose history you all know, not far from here. And interest in bandy is now being expressed from skaters from other ice rinks, and especially from Streatham and its hockey players, both men and women. And we have ongoing talks with sponsors, but in fact the one we hoped to have for this event failed to materialise, and therefore our 6 players from the Peterborough Bandy Club were unable to join their teammates on the ice today. This leaves our 8 loyal players flying the Union Jack flag, who live and work in Sweden and Norway, with the honour of playing for GB tonight. They are coached by Hans Astrom and Patrick Larson, and the team manager is Anders Gidrup, who also organised a successful bandy experience for the royal visit of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge in January at Vasaparken in Stockholm. We are so grateful to our guest players for making up our team for this friendly match tonight, and unsurprisingly, they are from Swedish clubs. We have a lot of tractors here, of course, going back and forth. We have a GB player who was with Peterborough in the very beginning of our bandy resurgence, when another of your superb Swedish coaches and head coach of the Czech Republic, Michael Bratt, came to Britain bearing gifts of sticks, balls, socks and his expertise, courtesy of the Federation of International Bandy. The player is number 18, Oscar Gillingham-Alkner, who has now returned to Norway and plays for Stabæk. Oscar was also with the GBBF as recruitment officer while he was in the UK. Our other GB team players here tonight have familial ties with the British Isles, although through their father or their mother, and we do not forget that in other far-off days the Vikings also settled in East Anglia, here where modern bandy began. There is also a tradition of fair play in bandy, consideration for the next skater that is easily translated into charity for others in the wider community and context, and tonight's event is a testament to that fact. We are pleased not just to be playing the game we all love, but to be supporting a worthy cause, the Walk of Hope for children with cancer. The Great Britain Bandy Federation wish all the participants, bandy players, bandy fans and spectators in the Sparbanken Arena, and of course those watching on devices elsewhere, the very, very best for tonight and for the forthcoming bandy season.